Denny Roberts, I'm the owner and manager of the Fouke Monster Mart. I've owned the place since 1983, and we opened up as a restaurant. We didn't have anything down here that was actually, we had tourists coming through all the time looking for something to do and whatnot. We didn't have anything. Even here, all I had was a few old clippings that was hanging on the walls, about to fall off the walls basically. And so I decided what I'd do, I'd invest my money back into my business to enhance the monster down here, you know. And that was for, because so many people were coming, and they didn't have anything to see when they got here. Was disappointed. And I believe we turned that around, because we've already got 50 states and 23 foreign countries that come through here in the last 5 years. And there's probably been 7 or 8 documentaries, and there's been several film crews come in that was actually doing movies. I'm Ricky Roberts. I started the Monster Mart back in 1993. It's kind of a hobby of mine to go out and look for it. Anytime anybody sees anything, you know, they'll give me a call. So I heard it back in high school when we were camping one time. And then since that time, you know, there's been rare occasions. The sound I've heard several times. At a distance, I've seen one twice. He put a recording out and had it recording all night long. It was a sound activated recording, and he got that scream, and then he deduplicated it 3 times. So that was actually only one scream, but even though it's 3 on the audio. We're getting reports. We were getting reports of 3, you know, two large and 1 small Bigfoot. And so when I had these made up, I had these done last year. There's 3 of them right here. There's 2, 1 big one, 2 big ones and 1 little one. And that represents, you know, somewhat what they're looking at right there. So it's a positive thing for the community, and I think it has impacted it positively. We get, like I said, we get a lot of tourists coming in here. A lot of people interested in the community. And people are wanting places to stay. They're wanting, you know, boat rides back in the bottoms and all this good stuff, you know. So it leaves it open a lot for the local people that wants to get involved in this thing to, you know, to make a few dollars off if they want to, you know. And I encourage them, you know. I encourage locals that makes crafts and stuff, you know, make some crafts and let me sell them up here for souvenirs, you know, and you know, something you can actually get from Fouke, you know. In November of last year, we were down at Sulphur River off 71, and we were looking, and there was one that was walking toward us, and it was about 80 yards off, I guess. Walked toward us, and we was watching it, and then it stopped. And when it stopped, it was real noticeable that he threw something, because you could see his arm when he threw it like that. The footprints, my nieces found them. They were down at the river, and they was walking down the riverbank, and they found these 4-toed prints, and they called me and wanted me to come down there, so I went down there with them. And first we found the 4-toed prints. It was a juvenile, I'm pretty sure, because the foot was about 12 inches long, but it was really deep imprints into the ground, where it had been running on his heels. We went on down from there, and we found the bigger footprints, which
was the adult, I'm sure. I got a left and a right footprint. They were about 16 inches long and about twice the size of my foot.
I didn't spend a lot of time in the swamp area and whatnot. Yeah, friends of mine, one of my best friends was one of the Crabtree boys. His brother actually seen it. That's where this thing started moving and everything. He'd actually seen it. And of course, he's dead and gone now, and his brother is too. But I believe he saw something because I know those boys. They grew up down there in them swamps. I mean, they had a lake coming up right up to the house. They could hunt duck right off their back porch. You know, they had wolf pups for dogs. You know, puppies and pets. You know, and they wasn't scared of anything. And you know, I didn't never question him seeing something because I really believe he did. Whether you believe or not in it, it doesn't really make any difference. You know, it's a thing. It's part of our heritage down here, and it's part of what we are down here, where we believe or where we don't believe. But I felt like it was important to showcase exactly what, you know, what the real history of this place is down here.